Hi, this is Paula Bernier, Executive Editor at TMC. I'm here at IT Expo Miami talking with Rich McFarland. He's CEO of Voice4Net. Welcome.
Thanks, Paula. Nice to be here.
I understand that the company is developing some mobility tools for your flagship offer, Contact Center HD. How can contact centers benefit from mobility?
Well, a lot of the mobility pieces that have been coming out of the market these days are more based on the end user cell phone and the application, mobile apps essentially. And what we decided to do is take mobility, specifically tablets, and put that into the enterprise so that you can literally use a tablet to manage and operate an entire call center or contact center using multimedia capabilities and a real simple user interface that makes it easier to manage as opposed to having to be right in front of a computer screen at all times.
Well, speaking of multimedia, CCHD, I understand, accommodates a range of media channels, including social media, text, and chat. How do those capabilities bring value to the contact center?
Well, the great value is because consumers are looking for a way to reach out to customer service centers the way that they see fit at that moment in time, which means it could be any place, anywhere, anytime. So they could be on their cell phone, they want voice, they could be looking at an app, they could be on a website, so they need a live web chat, they could be texting, even emailing is now an inbound call center type function. And what the CCHD system does is brings those multimedia capabilities into a single user experience or a single user interface. So they don't have to sit there and learn 14 different applications from different vendors. They just have one thing to learn to help that customer.
And the company's solution also aims to address fragmentation. What do you mean by fragmentation, and how can it enable agents to be more productive?
Yeah, fragmentation is a real problem in the industry because people don't have budgets to just buy everything off the shelf and forklift upgrade what they have. They have to integrate legacy systems. So a lot of times you'll have an agent that's got half a dozen different things he's got to have on his desktop. So we call it the alt-tab syndrome, where they're having to alt in and out of different applications. And what fragmentation, what we do to solve fragmentation is to literally make it so that they only have a single user interface or user experience. And this includes integration to their legacy systems, such as a CRM application or an old database type application that they might have.
And Voice4Net earlier this year announced a new channel program. How has that been received by channel partners?
It's been great. The channel program is really geared towards the rep in the field. So it's empowering him with a set of tools and technologies as well as products and services that make his job a little easier to do. It's harder and harder for reps to sell boxes these days. So we work with a lot of interconnects, a lot of PBX type sales, traditional sales, dealers that want a nice software application or something that looks cleaner and easier and provides a real solution with real return on investment as opposed to just dial tone. And the dealers really like that. And the program that we have put in place allows them to ascend to certain levels, so based on volumes and based on activity that they bring to the table, they can make more margins, they can get additional marketing funds, and we'll help them actually push their product in addition to ours.
And I understand Voice4Net offers its solutions both in cloud and hybrid architectures. How's that beneficial for the business customers?
Yeah, the cloud has obviously become the huge mainstream deal now, and CCHD was multi-tenant to begin with out of the box. So we're working with some OEM relationships with some large cloud providers that are already providing phone systems in the cloud, and we can provide the multimedia functionality that CCHD has at the same level as if it was customer premise, because it's all deployed via the web now or private MPLS networks. So having a cloud and customer premise solution works out really well for the customers.
Great. This is TMC and Voice4Net speaking again at IT Expo Miami. We hope to see you again this August at IT Expo Las Vegas. Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, Paula. Nice to see you.